What is up, guys? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you Ncaa 14 on this New Year's Day. Happy New Year. Hope everyone is enjoying the games. I'm currently on Michigan State, Stanford in the Rose Bowl right now. Lots and lots of football watching. But, remember Powerhouse Online Dynasty with Notre Dame? Seeing how my Fighting Irish are the defending BCS champions and all? It's been a while, and I hear I'm going up against USC from rainy Southern California. What's up with that? That's not what we signed up for, but this has been a disjointed time for the NCAA online playing community and the NCAA fans in general, as when news came out that there's not going to be an NCAA game for the, at least the near future, that kind of deflated the fan base as a whole, and it's led to some stagnation in online dynasties, things of that nature. But things have recently started to pick up again a little bit, so here we are on Season 2, and I am poised, if I handle business in this game, to set up a rematch of the Season 1 BCS game with Texas, as they've taken care of business on their end. And what do we have on this team? We have Andrew Hendricks replacing Tommy Reese, so my spread looks a little bit different in Season 2 than it did in Season 1. I have Atkinson still. My receivers aren't that great. Very good on the offensive line, so a lot more running between Atkinson, Carlisle, and Mr. Hendricks. Hendricks is a pretty decent runner. He's got decent speed. He takes a while to reach his top speed, though. His acceleration isn't that great. And he's not the best thrower in the world. We have our throwing accuracy sliders pretty low, and his throwing accuracy is 80, so he leaves a lot of balls on the field, a lot of passes on the field, rather. And that was a terribly run jet sweep by me. So between that and my receivers being not that great outside of Devaris Daniels and Robinson and Troy Nicholas, I'm lining up and just running the ball with Atkinson quite a bit, and also popping Hendricks in there as well. And Amir Carlisle gets some carries also. He plays actually a lot since he's a better receiver than Atkinson is. But on defense, everyone came back, thankfully, or at least mostly everybody came back. The people that mattered came back, let's put it that way. As I still have Stephon Tuitt, Lewis Nix, and Sheldon Day, and I'm really going to miss them when they're gone, because they're just stout, block-shedding monsters that you have to have. And they're such a luxury as far as that's concerned. I'm going to be hurting next year when I don't have any of them. As you can see, USC's been doing some good things. They have a chance to play spoiler and to end my reign, and they're marching down the field pretty nicely. And looking to get in. As I'm playing some contain stunts here, I'm probably playing too many as I allow Mr. Kessler to scramble. Then we get some stout run defense there, as since he's playing a lot of 2 and 3 tight end sets, both from under center and out of shotgun, that means a lot of 3-3-5, 5-LB, and 3-3-5 Okie 3-4 set, which is fine by me because it puts what's his name, Jalen Smith on the field more, and he's just an absolute freak of nature. Here I get a one-on-one, and you can see some lag spikes here, probably due to the rain. I hit my fastest receiver, Mr. Corey Brown, and then pop the triple option here. And since I don't have a lot of depth at receiver, I have Nicholas in the slot. He was my pitch man, actually. But the pitch man was covered, so I just took it in there with Hendricks. And we get a 10-3 lead. So let's see if we can get a stop. Make him pay the price over the middle. Mix is just a little bit late. And again, I like to mix in these contain stunts to kind of discourage those slip screens, but can't get too carried away and have it sacrifice my pass rush too much either.
Gets rid of it quickly.
And like there, I get caught in a cover 0, and someone gets roasted there. Not quite sure. I think I had a tight end matched up on a linebacker, and I got killed on that matchup. So 10-10 game. But luckily, Jarrett Gray steps in front of a pass there and sets me up in great field position to make it 17-10. And I don't know how I don't get in here. That should have been a touchdown right there. But next play, we just give the ball to the fullback and take our 17-10 lead. So we will take that into the half.
And he makes it out to about the...
Still playing some nice run D. I gotta do something about those out routes there from the slot, it looks like. There's a nice little bubble screen, so he's on the march again. Gotta do something to break up this rhythm. And I thought I had him tackled there, but I guess not. That's where the square button kind of annoys me. I was holding it down, and my guy belly flops instead, and, you know, I thought I at least made contact with him, but I guess I didn't. And there we run the triple again. Pitch man's covered, so I keep with Hendricks. And Hendricks isn't a great dual threat guy. I mean, you have to respect him. As you can see right here, he can do some damage if you don't, but he's not a home run threat. Next year, I'm going to have Malik Zaire, and that's going to be interesting because his acceleration is in the high 80s, and his speed is around 82-ish. And plus, he can throw the ball really nicely, so that's going to be interesting. I won't have Atkinson, but I'll have Amir Carlisle. My receivers are going to be really good. Really, really good. I have some good freshmen coming in who are good route runners and are explosive. I should still have DeVaris Daniels, and Corey Robinson is turning into a bit of a beast as well. And plus he's so tall, not fast, but he's tall and can get off press coverage, makes plays in traffic. I'm going to have to replace Mr. Nicholas here, but I think I'll do that pretty well. So, trying to extend this. For a little play action, get some separation. We're on the march again and in some very good shape. I try to go up tempo, mix that in when I hit a big play. My general rule of thumb is when I hit something for around 15 yards or more, I pick up the tempo. I don't really like to no huddle the entire game, so it kind of gets me out of rhythm and I tend to make mistakes. But I think selective no huddle is a lot more helpful in throwing people off balance. Planning to run a little bit of a counter option, but I don't like that look there, so we just go to the old HB off tackle. And we get a leg spike, and he eventually gets in. So I got a 2-possession lead now, up 14. And I'm doing a good job of just obstructing that HB slip screen. And I'm trying to mix in some more zone pressure, but not quite getting there. But at least I'm not giving up any big plays either. I get the ball back, uncovered slot, so we run the bubbly. We're starting to gang up on that run, so when that happens, we got to throw it. And we get a press break, and DeVaris Daniels will house it, and that should do it. So now it's all about making him have to consume time, but even better, we get a turnover. So everything is clicking pretty nicely. Looks like I'm doing my part as far as setting up that rematch with the Longhorns and seeing if I can go back-to-back. How great would that be? If ND can go back-to-back national championships. So it looks like Michigan State's going to win the Rose Bowl. So up next we have Baylor against UCF, and I hope Baylor just runs UCF right off the field. I don't like UCF at all. Wow, that's a heck of a throw and catch. Trying to protect my end zone here, and I'm going to make a beeline at that slot receiver and hope I'm right. And I am, and I'm able to seal this sucker. So here we go, a BCS National Championship game as we win this sucker. Notre Dame, Texas for the second season in a row awaits. Gonna look at some stats. Hendricks did his thing. both in the air and through the ground. Jalen Smith was a beast in this game. He had double-digit tackles, as you'll see here, just all over the field. Tavares Daniels, that one big play was his only catch of the game. Chris Brown made a lot of things happen. And look at Jalen Smith. Just a beast. Redshirted him last year, so next season he should be a monster. He's already an 84 overall. Just all over the dang field, doing a whole bunch of stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys are enjoying the games. Talk to you all later. Peace.